That's looking a little dodgy. No, who knows. I just wanted to show you my honey. I bought some local honey, and it's like jelly. The shit is mental. Can you see the consistency of this stuff? It is just, it's stupid. Look at it. I don't know, can you see? It's hard to see. It's really feral. But I just wanted to do it on camera and just show you. It's just like, it's so weird. It's not normal. Well, it's not, because it's jelly honey. Jelly bush it's called. But yeah, look at that. Like, it's not liquid. It's liquid, but it's not. It's kind of hard to explain, but it smells friggin' amazing. I wish I could get my soap to smell like what it smells like, because it's divine. And I mean, honey smells nice. Honey is a nice smell, don't get me wrong, but it's not like, I don't smell honey and go, oh my god, but this, it's like, I don't know, it's, you can kind of smell the flour in it. The flour, like, whatever flour it is, what, I don't know what it is. It kind of smells like bottle brush. I think that's what when I say flour, that's what I mean. But anyway, I just thought I'd show you that, just because it was a bit weird. Yes, but yeah, jelly honey. So there you go. Now, while I'm mixing, I might as well put some stuff in here. I thought there was glitter in the, I don't know if you can see that, I thought there was glitter in the oatmeal. It's just all over it. I have glitter everywhere. I'll just use a little bit. Also, my dad got a little carried away with making moulds. This is one of my new ones with the nail gun. But he has now ended up making me, well, I made 2, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I now have 7. So I can't envision the day when I would actually make 7 slabs in like a day. But I have the capabilities to make 7 slabs in a day if I feel as though I need to. Because I was like, I said to Dad, I said, well, if you like making them, because he said he really enjoys making them, and I'm enjoying having him do things other than sit in the house and watch, you know, soap operas all day or whatever. Yeah, no, soap operas. The Bold and the Beautiful. Whoa! Well, I guess that's going to be yeah. So, you know, and he said he was bored and it was good, but I said, well, why don't you sell them? Oh, no, they're not good enough to sell. They're probably not. He's not quite as on the ball as he used to be. But yeah, I don't really need 7 slab molds. It's like, whatever. So yeah. Alright, what are we doing? Lye. We probably need some lye in there. Can't do anything without it. Ugh. So just put new batteries in this thing. Oh, holy crap, that's heavy. It's like 4,000 kilo or 4.5 kilo. It's going its lovely shade of orange, which it will not stay if this is the first soap that you've ever watched me make. This is very this is very normal for oatmeal, honey and oatmeal soap. It does tend to do this. Whatever. Let's go with this one because it's already grotty. I'm going to pour some of this off. I'm going to do the bottom layer a little bit darker. I'm not sure what colour I'm going to put in it, but well, let's have a look. I don't tend to colour these soaps very often, but I'm just going to chuck this, a bit of this in it. This is called Vintage Rose. Again, if you're new to my channel, my Mica's all come from my Mica Obsession. Because it has no fragrance in it, it also doesn't thicken up as quick as a lot of other soaps. Alright. There's too many things now. Not very exciting. But hey, you know me, I like to make things differently every time, so can't make things the same every time. How boring would that be? Well, there's someone whinged about it the other day at the markets, but how I don't have something that they wanted. They bought a fragrance of soap or something, I think, like last year. I really wanted it again. And I'm like, oh well, sorry, you know, I'll make, you know, whatever takes my fancy. I don't sort of tend to just make the same things over and over again, except for like the really popular stuff. And what they had asked for was one of those ones that just never sold. And I'm just not going to make soap that doesn't sell, because, you know, as much as soap making is more of a passion than a, oops, sorry for my yellow hair there. Soap making is more of a passion than an enterprise, although I say that, but you know, I make money from my soap. For candles, I make exactly what sells, because that's what you do. They make me money, so I can make more soap. Alright, let me do this. Let me not pour soap into the top of that, because that would be not good. Oh, that's the only thing wrong with this. It's how heavy it is. It's so heavy. Okay, so I'm going to the middle. I'm going to leave natural, which won't look like this. Because I have to make it more titanium. And the top will be lighter. So I've only put this in here so I can mix it to thicken her up a bit. You can see, I don't care too much about bubbles. Let me just clean that off. Let's put that over there. Oh, so heavy. So heavy. It's so hot. Oh yeah, that's good. Now, to stop it breaking through this layer, I'm going to pour it onto my spatula. I wish I had a spare hand, but unfortunately I do not, so there's going to have to be a better way to do this. That might work. Oh, it's just not working. I'm just not even hitting the spatula really. Whatever. Whatever. Let's not worry about the spatula, because I can't do it. It looks pretty set up anyway, so. Alright. Sit you in there and scrape this big bowl. Scrape goes the bowl. Or as I say, scraping the bowl. Scrape the bowl. Yeah, I know, I'm no good with accents. I'm still scraping the bowl. I'm not even sure what accent that is supposed to be. Oh dear. And if you've noticed, I'm not worrying about a smell me, because it has no smell, and I'm sick of people. I'm just sick of people. They go, oh, you don't have a smell me. It doesn't have any smell, it smells like soap. You sure? I'm like, in my head, I have many answers for that. In my polite retail voice, I say, oh, I'm sure it has no smell. But I'm pretty sure, you know, the rolling eyes and the and the snarl probably doesn't. You know, let's go what's on in what lets them know what's going on in my mind. I'm not good with retail. I don't know. I'm not good with people. Well, no, I won't say that. You know what? I'm not good with stupidity. That's what I'm not good with. And just stupid people piss me off. You know, and when I say it's an unfragranced soap and they say, so what does it smell like? I just want to punch people in the face. Honestly, it's like, really? If it's unfragranced, it smells like soap, people. Come now, don't be stupid. One thing I really hate about this table is I can't bang these down because it's just a plastic stupid table. So hopefully I will remedy that soon. I'm just not going to put any more in that. I'm just going to leave that as is, although I may texture the top. So we'll slide you out of there. Slide, slide. There's a lot of soap in here. Why is there so much soap in here? Jesus. Oh well, alright, there's a lot of soap. It's good. I'll run out of freebies over Christmas anyway, so... Because that's what these become. Anyone who gets enough products at any of the stalls that take a big bag rather than a little bag, so I have little bags for just like 6 melts, you know, or a couple of soaps. But yeah, anyone who gets enough stuff to go in the big bag gets a free soap. So yeah, so these don't go to waste, which is good. But I'm gonna have to get another one because there's still more soap in there. Yeah. Making a mess. I should probably make it smell me just because less people will shit me then. You know what? I will. I'll make it smell me just for the dumb people. Just for the people who don't believe me that I know that my own soap doesn't have a smell. Well, it does. Kind of. Now it does. It smells like porridge right now. But once it's saponified, it doesn't have that smell in it anymore. No, I don't want to put that in there. Yeah, unfortunately saponification will eat your smells, like your nice natural smells. Otherwise, you know, you'd get this nice porridgey, honey kind of smell. It's not sweet, it's definitely more an unsweetened porridge, which is not an awful smell. I love the smell of oatmeal, so. But I have a lot of good childhood memories of porridge, so it's like my favourite breakfast thing to have, because I don't like breakfast as a general rule, and don't tend to eat it at all as a grown-up. But when I was a kid, my mum worked in a vineyard, so we had to get up really early and go and stay at Auntie Kate's. Back in the day when I was a kid, because I'm 49, right? So yeah, it was a while ago that I was a kid. Back in those days, kids used to call their parents' friends auntie and uncle. That's like, I had everyone was auntie and uncle. I didn't actually have any aunties, or had an uncle who lived with us for a while. That's my dad's younger brother. But other than that, I didn't actually have any aunties and uncles. But I called a lot of people auntie and uncle. And yeah, so we used to go and stay with Auntie Kate in the mornings, because Mum had to be at work at basically dawn. So we would get up and we would go to Auntie Kate's in the mornings, like bleary-eyed and not even fully awake. And then we would go back to sleep at her place more times than not. and she would always wake us up with these steaming hot bowls of friggin' porridge, and it was the best porridge ever. I don't know if it actually was, but that's how I remember it. Like, I just have these wonderful memories of these warm bowls of porridge in the middle of winter before I went to school. So, you know, for me that's a good memory. You know, and even though it's not necessarily a memory of my mum, it's still a memory because of my mum, I guess. So I kind of hold that close because it's a memory that involves my mum. So, you know, weird. I know, weird. Memories are weird too. Memories are very subjective. Alright, now fingers crossed that that's not lie heavy or anything. I don't know about lie heavy, it's just friggin' heavy. Oh look, my goat's milk's starting to melt a little bit. Bloody hell. Alright, so I don't know. Just do it like I normally do, but the problem with that is I don't know where the rows are on this. So I've never textured this top before like this. Yeah. Oh, it's nice to do something new, isn't it? I can hear a cat drinking water in the sink. That'll be socks, because, you know, he couldn't drink out of a bowl, of which we have, like, you know, half a dozen hanging around the friggin' house. No, that would be too much like common sense. Cat's an idiot. He is an idiot. I just thought I'd just do some of these back the other way, just to get some points on them. And that one wasn't very good, so I wasn't heavy-handed enough. I think that's quite nice. Well, we'll see how it goes, and you guys will see when I cut it that it's not as, I mean, you can tell it's not as orange as it was, and it should just go back to the nice creamy colour that it normally is. I'm just wondering, you know what, no, let's not do that. Alright, that's it. Oh, it doesn't even look orange on the screen. See, from I don't have any cream to compare it to. Oh, there you go. Get out of that shadow. There we go. Alright, well, we'll see you for the cutting. Alright, bye. 24 minutes. Hello. Time to cut this beastie. Ugh. Whoops. I've just knocked the corner off of it. Oh. That's tough. Doing. Oh, then. Oh. Oh, that's very heavy. Very heavy. Yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to sound like. An idiot? I guess. Because that's what I sounded like. Was an idiot. This isn't anywhere near as different as I was hoping it would be. The 3 layers, you can see them, but you can't really see them. Like, I don't know, I don't know. And that looks more green than brown, so. But anyway, never mind. Let's get this piece out of the way. Actually, no, that won't work, will it? I need to adjust this thing. That's what I need to do. It's too big. I think. Oh, sorry, might have mentioned this before. A normal bar of soap isn't this wide. I'll show you what I mean. kids. Look out, kids. This is a loaf, a bar out of a loaf. You can see. But this is actually that much wider. So when these cure, I have to shave off that much or whenever for them to fit in my containers, because my containers fit this soap. This middle one, however, is actually perfect. So there you go. But what I do is when I cut these, I always put these two sides that way. So anyway, it's a bit annoying, but there's not very much I can do about it unless I pull that thing apart and adjust the strings so that these cut. What will happen then is these will be the right, and I won't have to plane them. But it's not that bad. I mean, it could be worse. I could not have a cutter at all. Ooh. So this is not very exciting. Obviously I haven't put enough titanium in the top one to make a difference. Like you can see, there is definitely a difference. It's just not that much. Anyway, I'll just do a couple. I'll just show you a couple of these and then you don't need to see the rest because that's really boring because they're all exactly the same. Hello. I have not zap tested this. No, it's fine. It tastes just like soap. So yeah, so it's not I really hate the taste of soap. It's not lye heavy. But that's just really gross. I hate doing that. But yes, it's not lye heavy, so I think I just lucked out, I guess, and managed to put the right amount in. And as you can see, the soap's hard. So, and it's what, 11 o'clock now, and I made this at, I don't know, between 4 and 5. So it's at 5 hours. So it's good. Yeah, it was just blind luck that I was actually watching the scales and knew how much, basically, how much lye had already gone in. Oh god, soap tastes disgusting. It really does. It tastes very soapy. So yeah, it's just one of those lucky moments, I guess, where I just didn't waste an entire slab of bloody soap. So we did well. It is actually quite hard, so I would say there's probably not a lot of whatever it's called, super fat in it. So I always do 5%, but I also use goat's milk, which has fats in it. So that always takes your super fat up a smidge anyway. So I think I'm just lucky. But that's all. Alright, I'm going to go because I've already been waffling on for 6 minutes now. So, alright, well, we'll see you for the next one. Bye!